What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Eagles' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out. It's Reddick. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas State's offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what...
He's got it inside the 30. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
And I think out routes are solely about timing because that wide receiver is going to get to a point and break it off straight to the sidelines, and you could just tell he put too much mustard on it and just led him a little bit too far.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Snap from the gun on third down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Bobcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas State. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Eagles offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He slings it deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lockett. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed in the middle, it's Griffin. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. And back to the air on second down. Using the quick game. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Up to 45 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over LSU. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The inside handoff. Sweet cut there. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Rooks. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Kim. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Wheeler. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Number 30, on to the way.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Lyons. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
It's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lyons. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal. Caught behind the line, it's Lyons. Touchdown, Bobcats! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Kim. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to pass on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Harris. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. And the Eagles want to crank the tempo.
And a 1st down for the offense.
They're going to run it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense lining up quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Rooks. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Makes a grab. It's Lockett. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. The give on the counter. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Eastern Michigan, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Anderson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Spins away from 1. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Bobcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's 2nd and goal. trying to pound it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to barge their way in. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights, good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, better look out! And they'll knock him down. The Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to throw, it's Kim. Wide open spaces. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right on target this time. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bobcats want to move quickly. He'll pull it on the read. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Kim. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Under fire. Might be looking to run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Fires on the move. Complete downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Wheeler. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. This one's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Kim. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! Great job by the back on the option.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
The Bobcats will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Got his man downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Lots of running room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Eagles have this offense rolling. Here's a quick throw out to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
He's brought
Here's
down
this offense with a fresh set of downs.
good enough.
Rides to back and leaves it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12.
That's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time. They're up by 31 over the Groupers. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right through his hands, you just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Kim. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's McMillan. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Rolls it in. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Turning on the Jets. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll cut this lead down to 5. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Just feeds the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Got him downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Man, you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll go to the counter. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Sparks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U.
It's a seam wide open. He now has 106 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rooks. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Dropping back, it's Kim. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to him again. Spit! Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Has to get there to move the sticks. Hard running there. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it to the back. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat them, a 5-point lead here in the 4th. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Buys a little time with his feet. And they're able to make the tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Hauls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He rifles one deep down the right side.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. Because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And they'll take a knee.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense.
Touchdown, Texas State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
28.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Kim. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
At the 43-yard line. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wheeler. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take off. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man down the middle.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the snap.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds a little space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Eastern Michigan going fast. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. They get to him as he throws.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force it.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.